This video gives a solution to a quadratic in 3 steps. First, completing the square, then solving for x, and finally the sketch. You can press pause at any time. To complete the square, we need the coefficient of the term x squared to be 1. Since the coefficient of x squared is 2, we factorise the left-hand side of the equation by taking a 2 outside a bracket. From now on, we will concentrate on the contents of this bracket. Note the last term is left as a fraction. To find the square, halve the coefficient of the x term, giving in this case minus 2, to obtain x minus 2 all squared. If you are unsure of the next step, try multiplying out the bracket. Multiplying the first term in each bracket gives x squared. Multiplying the last term, negative 2 times negative 2, gives 4. The 2 inner terms multiplied give negative 2x. And the 2 outer terms give negative 2x. And adding the terms in x gives negative 4x. Comparing the equation with the expansion of x minus 2 all squared shows the first 2 terms in each are the same. But the constant is different. To make the necessary adjustment, first subtract 4, and then add the 3 over 2, and so complete the square form of the equation. By simplifying the fractions, giving them a common denominator, and adding to obtain minus 5 over 2. This completes the square form of the equation. To solve this equation, first divide both sides by 2. Add 5 over 2 to both sides. Then find the square root of both sides, writing plus or minus, since the square root of a positive number always has a positive and negative value. And writing in an equivalent form as root 5 over root 2, in order to rationalise the fraction multiply by root 2 over root 2. Simplify. Root 5 times root 2 gives root 10, and root 2 times root 2 gives root 4, which is 2. Adding 2 to both sides gives x equal to 2 plus or minus root 10 over 2. And 2 values for x are obtained. Leave in surd form to give the exact solutions. Now to sketch the equation. Using the completed square form and writing 5 over 2 as 2.5. When x equals 2, the bracket becomes 0, leaving 2 times negative 2.5, which is negative 5. So y equals negative 5. This is a minimum turning point because for any other value of x, the bracket squared is positive, so the value of y will always increase. Plotting the turning point. The x-intercepts are when y equals 0, given by the exact solution previously calculated. And these are plotted using estimation to find an approximate position. The y-intercept occurs when x equals 0, which is substituted in the completed square form of the equation, giving y equals 3. So the y-intercept is when x equals 0, y equals 3, which is plotted, and the curve drawn. Completed by labelling the sketch.